And I am live. I did not think this through when I decided to hit the live button for the first time in over a month, I think. If you hear weird voices in the background, don't worry about it. How have you guys been? Good to see you, Trick. And the bunny boy. We missed you. Oh, that is so sweet. I missed you guys too. If you're wondering why I have lo-fi music, it just feels weird doing the stream in complete silence, and also music sounds pretty. I don't really know how to... I'm not really... How do I... I'm not sure how to talk about this without sounding like... Wait, hold on. Where the hell is my remote? Okay, there it is. It's getting a little hot in here. I need to replace that heater. So, long story short, yes, I have the avatar up. That's mostly because I don't want to show my actual face. I would have used the music that Brock made for me, but I feel like that was just too... not the right vibe for this stream, specifically. I really don't know how to talk about what's been going on. So, long story short, a lot happened. The past... what was it? Month? Oh, wait, cancel. Can't believe I almost forgot. A lot happened over the past, I want to say, month? Maybe even longer. I'm not really going to get into details for a couple of reasons. One, Jesus Christ, I can't think right now. It involves other people, so I don't really want to get into detail without their consent. And two, it's really, really personal. I don't know why my my chat isn't showing up on the other thing. Oh wait, I also gotta restream. Yeah, a lot of things happened. Depression and anxiety were really kicking my ass, and the events that went on, that were going on in my personal life, did not happen. Like I said, this stream does not mean I'm coming back to VTubing. I don't know if I will. Also, Lucian may or may not end up joining because, I don't know, he kind of just turned into my emotional support demon. But I'm trying to figure out how to talk about this in a way that won't get me banned. But as you can see from It was legitimately that bad, yeah. I'm laughing not because it's funny, but basically coping. There's nothing funny about what was going on. I just needed some way to cope. But okay, this is the cleanest way I can think of putting it. But essentially things got really bad and they only progressed worse. And I may have well, I'm not gonna say I may have. An entire container of Tic Tacs was involved, and I've gotten a sugar rush. So, really bad sugar. And this happened like what? I think twice. Wait. No, wait. Was it twice? 3 times last month. I can't say the actual words because I don't want my channel to get, you know, banned. And if you're wondering how I'm doing now, I'm still not really okay. I'd be lying if I said I was, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't thinking about doing that again. And why am I talking about this on the internet? I don't really have an explanation for that. I just needed to get it out in some form, and I know I don't owe anybody an explanation for my mental health, but I feel like I kind of owe my audience an apology. The reason that I'm talking about my mental health is for a combination of reasons. One is to basically this is kind of therapy for me, so I'm just trying to get everything I can in my head out there in some form, and I don't do journaling. The other reason is in hopes of reaching out to somebody, reaching out to whoever needs the stream and has been in a similar place or is in a similar place. Sorry if I'm being really awkward about this, but I will also mention that there is a reason that I'm not. Mari, hey beautiful, how are you? Also, I didn't know you were subscribed to my channel. Or did Trick tell you I'm not dead? We gotta shout out our beautiful black queen. Well, one of many, I should say. I got your notification and basically ran. Oh, Jesus! I didn't even know you were so, but you not subscribed. What's the word I'm looking for? Following me. Brought it up to me the moment we haven't heard from you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. I was very scared, okay? Oh my god, I love you guys. I really, really do. And I'm not just saying that. And also, I really have no idea how to... I really don't know how to go about this stream. Yeah, I deleted basically all of my accounts. I recently revived my Twitter before it got perma deleted. My Blue Sky is gone. I don't know if I'll make a new one. Assume the answer is no, because I have no idea if I'm going to go back to doing this regularly eventually or not. But if I do, it probably won't be anytime soon. If anything, it would probably be, I don't know, maybe a year. If that. Enigma, how are you, sweetie? Pain. Oh no. But yeah, I am honestly trying to think about if I seem really quiet this stream. It's because I'm not really used to doing just chatting streams. I think I did one, and that was because I couldn't decide what I wanted to play. Thank you for the head pat. Actually, I don't think I have the head pat layer over here. Do I? What the fuck is going on? And why was it over there? Okay, whatever. Let's see if I can... Properties? I'm gonna see if the, good luck on stream. I'm at work, gotta go. Alright, Enigma. I'll see you later. Let's see. How come that didn't work? What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to look on Trigger Fire to see what's going on. It's been a while since I've... Let's see, log in with Twitch. Yeah, it's on, so I don't know what in the sugar honey iced tea or what in the hell is going on. It's really bizarre. Whatever. Let's see if I got it to work now. What? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, what in the fuck? Okay, yeah, I know I'm stalling quite a bit in talking. Listen, I'm anxious, okay? I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ! Thank you for subscribing. Oh, jeez. And also, ow. What the fuck did I do? That was rude. Thank you. But thank you for subscribing. Honestly, I'm not expecting I was not expecting that. But I hope you enjoy your sub badge and the emotes. I'm subbed for 6. Jesus, why? But as I was saying, some like I said, oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Neurodivergent brain really do go Barry. If you know, you know. Makes sense. Long story short, things have been bad. I've gotten a sugar rush 3 times on Tic Tacs, and have still been thinking about doing it, trying again, to essentially explode. I'm wording it that way because I can't say the words I actually want to say. And you all know why. But, I'm like trying not to sugarcoating. Literally sugarcoating. That is literally what I'm. I know I shouldn't be laughing at that, but yes, essentially sugarcoating. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's implied in the title, which I cannot say what the acronyms stand for. Slash a tragedy to make it better. To give you an idea of how bad things got. How do I word this? I almost went into a permanent sugar coma, which not good. You know, you don't want to overdo it on hard candy or Tic Tacs, because yeah. Darylslan. Hello, welcome. How are you, dear? That is a very cute emote. Who's this? I know you're not streaming anymore. Are you? I'm doing okay-ish. I hope you're doing better than me. I laugh at that, but I'm being serious. No, just we work behind the scenes, so to speak. Let's just pretend that I feel good. I mean, this is quite literally a mental health stream, so you don't You don't have to say you're good if you're not okay. I don't want to get too much into it. That's valid. Granted, the stream's more about my mental health, but if anybody wants to trauma dump this one time, I will allow it. I can't really give advice though, because my mental health is practically non-existent, for lack of better words. Got all the help that you need? Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. Oh my god, I am so bad at just chatting streams. I am so sorry. But yeah, I don't want to lie and say things have been better, because honestly, I can't really tell. And if things are getting better, I'm I don't know. I just worry about I have to worry about things getting worse all over again. And that thought essentially has been haunting me every day. If anybody here has anxiety or depression, you know what it's like to have the inside of your head constantly screaming at you and reminding you how fucking worthless you are. It's not fun. And as of late, especially as of late, the screaming has been getting louder. Raven! Hello, hello! Am I doing all right? Not particularly. Oh, whoops. I forgot to. I gotta do something on here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna bother putting any links in the description. Just because I don't know if I am going to come back to content creation full time. Oh my god, Faruna! Hi, sweetie, how are you? It was nice to hear from you the other day. I can't stay because work, but take the time. My god, you guys are so sweet. I absolutely love you guys. Damn, that was an instant mood changer. Well, I literally typed down the title that it was that the stream was going to be a depressing topic, for lack of my god, my neck itches, for lack of better words. But while we're here, no. Shout out? Bruna, you're getting a shout out and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Yeah. Oh. If I'm being completely honest, everybody keeps telling me that I should see a therapist, and oops, this can be closed. I don't know why I left it open. Um, people, I remember you saying stuff like people just miss me being the cat girl, and I'm over here like maybe he's still pretty kitty enough. Raven, what the fuck? Do you know that cowboys used to attach lanterns to their saddles to help them find their way at night? This was one of the earliest examples of a satellite navigation. I'm confused. What is happening right now? Yeah, theoretically, everybody is right saying see a fucking therapist, and I'm just like, on one hand, I'm like, yeah, you know, it's just a dad joke. Oh my god, guys, I live next door to my dad. If I want to hear a dad joke, I'll just go, hey dad. I'll just knock on my dad's door. Dad, give me a dad joke. Actually, I won't even need to ask. That one flew over my head. No, you're good. You're good, dear. So, what now? On another one? Oh god, I cannot with you people. I literally come here to talk about my mental health, and you guys are just in my fucking chat trying to make me laugh. I love you people so much. Laughing is good. Yes, laughter is the key to something, I'm sure. I don't fucking know. I'm just a cat on the internet. Why do you guys listen to me? I forgot to turn off the RR redeem, but yeah, essentially the reason that most of the not emotes, what am I looking for? Redeems is turned on is because I wanted to talk about my mental health. Want to hear a stupid dad joke? I don't know, Enigma. Are you a stupid dad? Are you even a dad? Not yet. The Enigma should be named the baby. And yes, I am tormenting you. As I'm talking about. Got toad. Oh my gosh. I can't with you people. I really can't. Hey, Luce. Luce? Oh, did he hang up? No. Did you say you still wanted to join me on a stream? Oh, okay, I was gonna ask if you wanted to join. To you. I'll just go to monitor your chat. Okay. That's fine. Sorry, I was looking at something. Oh my god, I really do suck at just chatting streamers. But yeah, let's see. I'm so sorry if I keep falling quiet. It's just I don't I don't know how to talk about I don't know how to talk about what's going on without giving too much detail. That'll get me that'll keep me out of trouble. I'm also just I can't English. Terrible at talking. You don't have to tell us the details. Really knowing you're here and mostly alright is important to us. Well, I wouldn't say my face hates me right now. I wouldn't say I'm okay, but thank you, Enigma, for that. I wouldn't say I'm okay, but I'm trying to English. I am trying to English without sounding like a moron. Yeah. Like I said, I would like to say that that things have gotten better or everything's going to be fine. And why am I saying this like I'm a ghost? But and I want to believe all that to be true, but the problem is that I don't know if it is or even if that's possible for me. I still don't know how to make that ring go away or where it even comes from, so I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to make that stop. But I probably won't keep the stream going too long because I want to talk more about this. It's just I don't know where to go from here. Wish I had some kind of clue or something to work with, but when you don't even understand your own feelings fully, you just kind of sit at a loss of words because you don't know what to say, and I'm not even completely Like when you don't even understand what you're feeling in depth, it's um kind of hard to talk about. Yeah, and theoretically, I guess like, I don't know. It feels like I'm supposed to be happy, but like I'm I'm engaged to the one person I love more than anything. I live alone. I have uh, two cats that I absolutely love. You guys have seen them, Angel and Van, my little boy and my little girl. I don't shut up about them. If you've been around me long enough, you know that. And people always say, well, you should be grateful for what you have. My circumstance isn't that simple. I mean, my mental health is absolute shit. For those of you who don't know this, I'm living in a very toxic environment. Um, Long story short, I live downstairs from somebody who hurt me a lot as a kid. And because I am living here completely rent free, because I don't have the means to move currently, I'm barely surviving off assistance. I'm too disabled to work, so it just feels like my entire existence is absolutely worthless. And I was, not to mention, I know everyone says marriage makes things more complicated, but even though I'm not legally married yet, things I wasn't prepared for things to be this hard or this scary, and I'm constantly afraid of things going downhill. In fact, as much as I hate to admit this, um, for those of you who don't know this, I was the one who proposed to Lucy, and since I was putting money, and since I even thought about proposing and started paying off a ring, I was stressed out and scared all the time because I knew that doing this meant things would get more complicated. And like I said, we're not even married yet, and things have already gotten that much scarier. I still have, and not to mention, I still have to deal with certain memories of the past, from my past, randomly popping into my head. And it's not at all pleasant. I have to deal with things that stress me out in the present, things that stress me out about the future, and things that have already happened in the past. A lot of which is really dark, which is why I'm not talking about it, because it's not even that it's triggering. I mean, I did put a TW in here for that very reason. But even so, it's not even that it's personal anymore. I have talked about it before in the past. But for some reason, and maybe it's just because my mental health has been all over the fucking place, it's been even harder to deal with lately. I remember to put this cleanly, I'll just put the not clean but like cleaner parts of my past. I was tormented by my incubator and her husband a lot. I was constantly, essentially, told how worthless I am, that I'm not good at anything, got shamed for my body shape, and for a while struggled with ED, and still kind of do. Again, for obvious reasons, can't say the actual words for content reasons. And the things that I'm telling you are the minor parts of it. Or I was also essentially neglected a lot. I was left home alone before I was even I was left home alone a lot before I even hit the age of 10, which, by the way, is illegal. With no food because I was a kid. I didn't know how to cook. So I was basically relying on Oreos, which should not be, you know, like an 8-year-old or however old I was at the time's dinner. Just so the person who was supposed to take care of me could do whatever they wanted, knowing full well she had a kid at home. But and what's really really, really hurtful to me, even still. And this is somebody I fucking hate. So I don't know why this still hurts me, but she flat out told me that I was not the most important thing in her life. Like, I am your kid. I should be your top priority. But, she did not see it that way. So yay! Spent my entire life being treated like I'm worthless and never amount to anything. In fact, when I was younger, a social worker said that I would never amount to anything because I am too stupid. For professionalism's sake, that's not the exact wording, but that was what was implied. Spent my entire life trying to prove that wasn't true. And only to prove that it was. I've gotten fired from every job I've ever worked at, with the exception of temp jobs. No matter how hard I tried. So and that's what bugs me. You spend your whole life trying to prove you're not as worthless as everybody says you are. Only to prove them right. And I hate admitting that, but and if I'm being completely honest, I don't even know why any of you are watching, but I do appreciate it. So to those of you who did pop by to say hi or whatever, I do appreciate that. Or to just cheer me, like say hi, cheer me up, or just listen. If I randomly go quiet, it's just because I'm not really what to say. And the things that I want to say are things for content reasons I can't say. I really hate the censorship when it comes to things like mental health. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Okay, there we go. I don't know what it is, but for some reason my computer decided to freeze. I don't really know why. What was I going to say? Give me a second to get my thoughts in order. Or as order as they can get for somebody who has a neurospicy brain. Ooh, spice sounds good right now. Okay, Kitten, focus. What I was going to say is I don't like that I have to censor myself so much, and that mental health is such a taboo topic that for whatever stupid reason you have to censor yourself left, right, and center in order to get feelings across. And I don't know, I feel like when it comes to mental health, people should be able to talk freely online, because there is so much that happens that people who are suffering can't talk about online without putting their platform in jeopardy. Even though these things need to be talked about and not taken seriously and not taken as a joke. And the reason people have topics or talk about mental health with, say, their audience or whatever is so they don't really feel alone. Good night, Daryl. Daryl. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know. I guess the internet just wants everything to be happy, happy, happy when that's not the reality. I love content creation. Trying to pretend to be happy all the time is mentally draining. Which is part of why if you've been here long enough, you know, in the beginning I never really talked about my identity. Like, I never really talked about, you know, being a black woman, being asexual. So those were things that if you were here in the very beginning, you know, those were never really brought up on any of my platforms. And I mean the beginning, before streaming was even a topic. Back when I was 19. Or was I 18? I don't know. You get the idea. And the reason I never did is just because I don't know. I was afraid of being seen as a controversial figure. If I did, I kept my mouth shut. And now, looking back on it, that's kind of stupid. Considering everything about my existence is, for some reason, seen as controversial. I am a black person. I am I am half woman by gender for context. I didn't realize that until like last year or something. I am disabled. I am part of basically every marginalized group that I'm part of basically every marginalized group, and that alone just makes my existence controversial. And it sucks that it's seen that way. Nova! Long time no see. How are you, girl? Like, I am part of every fucking group that is hated. Not to mention... Screwed. How are you? Do you want the honest answer or do you want the American? I'm good. Where were you? Damn, okay. Damn, I'm sorry, Nova. Please forgive me for my sins. Long story short, cutesy dragon. Long story short, mental health was... Oh, shit. I cannot spell right now. Mental health has been a complete fucking disaster. So I just bolted out of every social media website and stopped streaming. Which is why this stream is happening right now. I know you guys probably weren't expecting a deep, dark, depressing stream as I come back. I'm just rambling on about literally just random, partly of what's been going on with me and other things that have been going on in my head. So if my thoughts seem kind of all over the place or the topics keep shifting, that's why. I'm just spitting out everything I think of, or at least everything that I think of that I can share, I should say, because oh boy, censorship, it's not fun for anybody. I'm honestly surprised. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm surprised. Want a hug from you? Always. I'm honestly surprised anyone noticed. I thought, and I am not saying this as a joke or for clickbait or whatever. I don't know. I legitimately thought that if I left without saying a fucking word, nobody would notice. I didn't think anybody would care and would just forget I ever existed. I'm not gonna lie, I forget about my own existence. You noticed day one? Really? that's a surprise. Oh! Damn! Ow! 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 Damn, okay. I get it, you love me, I think. Or you hate me and just wanted to throw shit at me. I don't know anymore. I keep forgetting. That's what I set it to for subscribers. God. Oh God. I'm so glad I decided to use my model and not my face cam, because throughout this whole stream I was on the verge of tears, and none of you need to see that. Yeah, nobody likes a sad kitten. I don't think anybody, well, people just tolerate it? I don't know! Wait, how did you notice I left? Care about you? Aww. Oh, thank you. DMs. Wait, who told you I left, or did you just happen to notice? Oh wait, you already said you just noticed. Yeah, so I had them open. I feel like I kind of owe a lot of people an apology for magically disappearing and not saying a word. My Twitter is back up. My Blue Sky is gone. I did make a new Discord account. If y'all knew my username on the old account, it's the same. Air. A big reason I wanted to do this stream is because I've seen a lot of people make jokes about lassos and Tic Tacs. That's the cleanest way I can put it. And all I can say to that is, and I wanted to make this because I forgot that was up there. I wanted to put that out there because I wanted, basically, Ending it all isn't a joke. The people who decided to end it were suffering, and the people that they left behind had to go through the entire grieving process. And it bothers me that so many people treat it as a joke. There's nothing funny about it. And if people who have dealt with SH or SI make jokes about it, it's not because it's funny. There's nothing funny about it. It's because it helps them cope. When somebody else who has never been through something like that makes jokes about it, it's not a joke. There's nothing funny about watching people suffer like that, or suffering yourself like that. It's horrible. If you know, you know. I mean, honestly, I just wanted to I don't know. For those, I guess I wanted to make this stream for those who are worried about me and my state of being. I'm still here. Even though I tried not to be multiple times within the last month. I'm not by any means okay, but I'm trying to be. I don't know if I'll ever actually be okay. But I don't know. Something, I guess. Sorry about that. I accidentally closed Twitch, so I had to go back on it. So yeah. Guess I'll end this video with saying, show empathy to people who are struggling, especially if they're part of a marginalized group, because they're the ones who need it the most and get torn down so often for just existing. And if you stayed here this long, sorry for all the dead silence, and thanks for listening. I don't know if you'll ever see me do this again. But my presence is still around.